Hit the go live button on YouTube. That's crazy. The YouTube is a bit hard to actually set up to get going. You have to hit start streaming on OBS Studios, I think, and then you actually have to hit go live on a web browser. One day we'll lure him into some other great games like Battle Brothers, RimWorld, and XCOM 2. I've watched Grubby play XCOM 2. That's funny. I was thinking about the messages from the last one and whether we egged someone on or not. They said smash brews. Text and Drive said 41% Hanzo. Then he said we can't do this. Need a tank and healer. So he started off with a bad attitude. I don't understand how we can persuade someone that starts off with the first thing they say is 41% Hanzo. Don't know, you know, our team's draft is looking really bad right now, but we'll see if it gets better.
I bring pandemonium. It is time.
Yeah, I think they were going to be negative no matter what.
Victory above all.
I'm not tanking for players at this level. I'm on a Smurf. You or Ming switch. Yeah, I don't get it.
Reckoning is at hand. From order comes justice.
I get it. I get what they're saying and what they're trying to do. But I also... It's not logical to play at this level and demand like a petulant child. I will not tank. I will only do what I want to do when it's a team game. For instance, I'm not saying right now I'm only playing Ming or sitting at base. Why would you do that? It's not logical. Doesn't make sense. There's no...
Hell, it's about damn time.
There's no reason to do it. But that's my reckoning.
Need a light.
Need a light. Yeah, I could use a light.
Beat the devil out of it.
The light abandons no man.
That's right, as you. That's right. Alright, I haven't updated our stats here in a second. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to come up with a new category. What do you say? Double soak mid and top is 4-man, messes with Zool players. I think I'm going to have to come up with a new category of games that I've been sniped on. Because I keep track of wins and losses, but honestly, I don't think games that you're sniped or trolled on, it could be a S or a T What do you guys think would be better for keeping track of those? More understandable by more people.
Are you ready for a little pandemonium?
You have no idea.
S for sniped or T for trolled?
Hey babe, are you home?
She's not home yet. As you, we are being sniped and trolled, or one or either or both. I really wish we could have killed him. I know it. I guess, yeah. I think he's still got a slow on me. I agree with defending the bottom, but your pings are too much and you don't look like you're playing. Maybe he was just out of health though. Actually, we need to clear this time. If he grenades me, I think he kills me. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. No help down there, though. Maybe we'll get better.
Vengeance is mine. Look
He's
out.
pretty far out.
I depart. There's none survive.
Dang.
I'm ready.
It was a big miss. That does hit. Okay. We're surviving, but I would not say that we're thriving. Dang.
Your fate is sealed. I depart.
Trying to put the damage on him.
Must retreat.
Could be wrong, but I actually don't feel like we got stream sniped this game, which is quite nice.
Defend yourselves or perish. I care not which.
Hatred must be tempered by discipline.
Decent-ish.
My hunt continues.
Shatter their constructs. Deliver the gems to my altar before your enemies.
Burning hands.
Gems, I feel their power. Come out. Come to me.
I might be dead. Dang. Well, at least they can recoup the gems.
Slay their enemies. Show no mercy.
Run to me. I wish we could soak this.
Enough waiting. Let us depart. We're here.
Oh, that's way too far.
It is over for now.
Dang, they killed me again. What a slow they've got. What a slow. Really hate that. A good Phoenix is hard to come by. That one knows what he's doing. Two V5. It's looking rough. Good job on Blaze there. Oh man. You booped him one too many times, or you could say that, or you could just say that might not have actually been it. Oops.
Descend, my daughter.
And we're losing everything. We're losing top. Heroes are dying. Yuck. At least we got turn in. I think. We're not getting any push out of these either.
The path needs
Oh, crap. This guy.
Gather more gems or face my
Like again?
retreat.
Hey, ogre. Li-Ming has guns now and a cowgirl hat. Amazing. I know, right?
show no mercy.
I feel like my damage does like nothing. Is it fake damage? Man. Yeah, it's just not far enough.
No mercy for
My power grows by your enemy's hand.
Nice Tychus kill.
Your destruction is at hand.
I'm on my way.
the no mercy for the wicked. Hells take you.
All right.
Must retreat.
Etsy with a helpful link to my wife's plant shop. Good point. Stream elements, that is.
The hour of the spider closes.
Damn, they're just pushing and pushing.
Yes, I see.
Alright, we get one more nice turn in. Maybe we change things if we get a kill or turn in or something. We cannot seem to kill things though. All that CC and I just barely killed him. And I did not die though. Ah!
The path leads this way.
We were dancing around there, weren't we? I'm dead. Nah, maybe not. What's up, Funky? How does he at full health again? I don't know about that. That's very suspicious behavior there. I'm sure there's something that did it, but I don't know what it is. Feels like I CC'd them under our towers and no one... I agree. I agree, Noir. Probably that's what happened, but he hit it just right. That's all I can do. Thread the needle a little bit. I have a 1 to 12, a 112 EPC on my team right now. Porkins, that's rough.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
What's up? Yeah. Good to see you. How have you been? Thank you for the 155 stream streak. That's a miss. I can't even kill him. I missed a couple of auto attacks for sure. You're saying he has won a game at least at some point. There you go, Porkins.
MVP.
He has won a game at some point. He's got that going for him. Oh, it's one kill, 12 deaths. I was thinking the same thing, like he has played one game, or 13 games, and lost 12. I thought you were breaking down his win-loss rate for us. Thank you for the games, Dark Bags. Sorry they were both losses. Noir, looking on the bright side. Might be his lowest death game yet. Alright, how are we doing on Ming? According to Heroes of the Storm. 18 games, 28% win rate. I'm gonna have to actually break that down off stream, I think. See what our actual win-loss rate is. 1, 2, 3, 4 losses. Because we could do like... We could do win... 1. We do it like this.
Cursed Hollow.
It's probably something like 1, 2, 2 today. That seems very hard to read. Win-loss T, troll. See, it's hard to read, it's hard to explain. I mean, it's easy to explain, but it takes a second. Everyone's gonna be like, what's the T? But I guess that's fine. Either troll or snipe. We could go with a T or an S noir. The T is for toll. Pay the toll. That's $2. That'll be $2. Brew, if you could pick the next 100 game hero, who would you like it to be? Huh.
There is always hope.
Here we
That's a very early Valera pick. It's Eric, isn't it? I don't think I've given that any thought, Tony. In fact, I could just say I have not given that any thought. Because it's not up to me.
Hilneus will rise again.
But if I could. I think the Butcher would be an interesting challenge. But he would be a lot like Murky was. Like, you get a lot of tilted teammates just at you showing Butcher. Junkrat could be a lot of fun. Zarya would be interesting.
This realm needs me.
Gul'dan would be interesting. Zul'jin. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Hogger. Hogger is pretty OP. He would be fun to learn. I had a first pick Butcher account. Ton of fun. Never had so many death threats and other fun stuff. Wow. That's intense.
I bring the mega death.
Okay. He was showing Varian at the very last second he switched. What are we at for Ming? 18. I think Hogger might be my worst hero. Either him or Zera. I don't know how to rate my worst heroes because there are some that I really just have not played.
Are you prepared for it?
Ming I've played enough to know that she's not my worst hero before the 100 hero challenge. Not my best either, but we're working on it. Getting there.
power grows. Why not? Your blade awaits.
Ow. Okay.
Be there in a moment.
Yep. See, a lot of times people will approach it from the wrong angle. You actually want to approach it from the angle that we're hitting it at from. A lot of people will approach it from the, oh, we should go around this way, this side of the bush. But you need to approach it the way we just did. If you want to get the kill and force him into that corner, that's the way to do it. And I'm not saying, oh, I'm amazing. I'm just saying strategically.
If this were easy, everyone would do it.
Okay. Let's tap. Got to diamond with it. People were just extra mad. Because it was when Joe and Rhaegar got their big rework, so enemy was getting them both a lot of games. Ah.
Healed.
This is a nice try on the healer.
Heroes, gather tribute and earn my favor.
That's big damage on him. Alright, it is up near us, so... Oops, that's not gonna hit. Oh, it did! Nice.
Health returns. You dare.
Ooh, that might kill me right there. Oh.
Healed. Retreat. Why trouble myself?
Not our Oriole. Nope, not our Oriole indeed. Alright guys, we are trying to get back online here. Getting the game, it maybe came back? Anybody hear me, see me? Hello? Hello, Clarice. Did it like automatically start running an ad, guys? Probably. Probably. Seems like it. Hard to say. You got to be like, pff, pff, is this thing on? Anybody hear me? We're sorry about the outage. We are actively working on it. Oh man, the rejoin button. They're gonna wish I had not played. I felt like the game was actually going pretty good. Like decently anyway. I need to report a problem in my area? My subscription to Hots Brews in my area was interrupted? Yeah, exactly. I'm so sorry, Tony. I'll mute the sound so we don't have to hear that. Is it working again? It feels like it's working again. I lost power, which turned off the internet as well. Yes, the premium reconnect system of HOTS. This is just not going to be a winning day for me. You're seeing and hearing it all? Oh, that's funny. I'm not. I hit Control S. I thought that muted it. Are you behind by a minute? Charge 155. What is that? Oh, you can send it through. Nice. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tony. That's good. The game has ended. Wow. Sounds about right. Guys, this is... This is my day. Look if you won. It says defeat up here. Ugh. It's like 99 chance of losing. 99%. Only 200 points? That's a mini win, I guess? Why is that? As you, the big tease. Can I just sit here and cry? Will you guys watch if I just sit here and cry? Is that okay? Like blubbering, ugly cry? Might cry with me. Give me a moment. No levers? That's true. As you is DDoS attacking me? Dang. So I wonder if I have too many things. I don't know if our whole house lost power or if it's just me in my room. But all of the lights and computer flickered, and it was lights out for the game. And then they kind of went off and back on and off and back on. And then it took a while for the internet to get reconnected, and then of course for the game to try to get reconnected. I wonder if I have too many things plugged into one outlet. It means you're haunted by a poltergeist. You might need to call a priest. Great. Our pets' heads are falling off! Any electricians in the house? I have... How... Oh, man. I think I have, like, 6 things plugged in. I'm having a... It's beer time. I'm having a beer now. I'm triggered, apparently. I don't feel real triggered. I'm upset that it happened, but not, like, triggered, I wouldn't say. Cheers, guys. I think consistency matters a lot to people. And so when you have something like that, when you had like 40 or 50 viewers, oh, man. If it was... I guess I would be more upset if I had 100 or 500 or 1,000 or something too, but I will probably look back at this and laugh later when I have thousands of viewers. Is that a problem in the US? The poltergeists? Or the priests? Because yes. Oh, man. All right, I got no stats on talons. I was very close to the highest damage on our team. I don't know if any of this is worth looking at, you know, it's just, it is what it is. I know, I don't know if I should have cracked that joke or not, but there, I mean, there is a history there, so it's not like I'm not talking about reality. Oh gosh. Too soon. I'm just gonna be like, I have no response to that, so that I don't get myself in any kind of trouble. So my question is, since my power or power fluctuation or whatever shot me in the foot, do you guys want to see Heroes of the Storm or Slay the Spire 2? Like, quick match, neither. Slay it. Either or, my guy. I want to see you play both at the same time. Need to multi-box? No ban, please? Alright, I think I'm going to switch to Slay the Spire. I'm getting mixed results, and so since we might lose power again, I think there's a potential of that. Might not be highly likely, but there's probably potential. I think I might try Slay the Spire. Better not risk it. Noir. Noir is totally one-sided on this. All right, I'm just changing my category and whatnot. You gotta deal with the whatnots and the has-beens and the who's and what's it's. Totally thinking of your best interest. Was it power to your whole house? Maybe too many people using AC. That could be. You know, my wife's grandfather. What do you call that? You have a father-in-law. Is that a grandfather-in-law? So my grandfather-in-law used to work at some sort of a power station, and that was something that he had to control, is whether or not people, if there was too much draw. Gramps-in-law, thank you, babe. He would control that fluctuation because sometimes they would have too much power, sometimes they would have too little. And somehow, I don't know how exactly, but somehow he could kind of control that and determine where the power went. Crazy stuff. But I don't know the answer to the question, unfortunately. Unless you were thinking of playing Guitar Hero on stream with Mrs. Brew. I love it. Babe, you want to play Guitar Hero? Uh-huh. She said not right now, maybe later. A likely story. I forgot to hit the slay button. You guys are looking at a black screen. You guys are so patient with me. Like, beyond patient. Alright, and I need to change one other thing. Save. Ooh, I like the save button a little bit more than the done button. Does that even make sense? Of course it does. Now, Guitar Hero. I have never played Guitar Hero with Mrs. Brew that I can remember, but I have played Guitar Hero. That's how old it is, or how old I am. So do we go for A9 of the Ironclad? Or we could do 5, 3, 4, 3, or random. Highest Gamba? Okay. Yeah, exactly, Noir. I really wonder now if it was too many people using AC and it was power to the whole house. Power to the people! That's a canon event for any couple, is when you guys play together. What? Canon event? Like the camera? Or like the storytelling? Canonical. All right. Sorry, Tony. I'm so dense sometimes. We got... Yeah, after that, after all we've been through, Stream Elements is still pushing for you guys to send food to my house. Cool it, Stream Elements. They're not going to send food after the stream crashed. They're going to they're not going to reward my bad behavior. A couple cannot claim true marriage with one another until they duo Cowboys from Hell on Legendary. Okay. Duly noted. I think I'm going to have to write that down. Noir wants more gambling. 2 random relics. Add 1 random curse. I did that before. It was bad. You're not leaving, are you, Paperback Paladin? We got to get that fixed. Oh, that's so nice. She could have said, I'm out of here. She says we got to get that fixed. It's only double curse. How bad could it be? Really bad. And we can't get rid of it till here at the very earliest. I gave that one to you for free. 1 of 2 packs to add to... I don't trust Noir to do the right thing here. Who am I? I'm the Necrobinder. Never lets us down. And now, and look at how poor the other options are. They are pretty bad. All right. I'm going to let Noir talk me into this. So this is going to be a challenge run. We're going to add, we're already starting with a curse, maybe. We're going to add another one. Nutritious Oyster. Raise your max HP by 11. Arcane Scroll. Upon pickup, obtain a random rare card to add to your deck. I mean, we literally could have done that with the other one. We could have picked a pretty good option, I think. Not that bad. I mean, we got... If it's in your hand, take 2 damage. And Sacrifice. If Asti is alive, he dies, and you gain block equal to double his max HP. Is that good? That doesn't sound real good. Push it real good. That doesn't sound good. I mean, what do we even use it for? That's so uneventful. The paths feel very underwhelming. Do Elite. Or Campfire Elite. Campfire. Left looks bad. It's very lonely. It's kind of a solitary, lonely path. Crazy man's doodlings here. I don't like any of them. Can I get a redo? I don't know if I believe in mulligans. Just got my 3rd MVP on a loss today. And so, Porkins, does that feel good or bad? Feels bad, right? The Ravenar special. It feels bad. It's like, it's good that you got MVP, So I can gain 16 block. I mean, that's something. It's better than 5. We sacrifice Asti. I've never had that card before. It worked right then, I guess. Like, kinda, sorta. Based on max HP, not current, so it's not that bad of a card. Should I have played to defend? I just took 2 unnecessary damage, didn't I? Oh no. They're gonna fire me. I should always play the defends just in case. Alright, we can go to Doom. 21 Doom and 1 week to all enemies. Afterlife or a big damage Reap. I think we're going in an Asti way so far. If we're sacrificing him though, are we really? I kind of want to go Afterlife. I kind of want my internet to not, and power to not have gone out. That's what I really want. It's only 2 unnecessary damage. Like, that's probably not going to make or break the run. At least. Very unlikely. Exactly. Grave Blast, Grave Warden, and Reeve. Eight block, add a soul. 9 damage, add a soul. Deal 4 damage, put a card from your discard pile into your hand. I could see that being good for getting Sacrifice or Unleash out. Decay. Yeah, we could bring the Decay back. That's true. Yeah. I think there's potential there. Exhaust. It does exhaust. That upgrade gets rid of exhaust. I can't remember what the benefit of having souls is other than just more draw. Like, it's fine, but is there a way to work it to where you can make a lot of benefit from that, basically? Again, didn't play a block. Messing up every time. Whale, 16 damage. There are cards that scale based on souls and exhaust, and I think exhausted cards in general. Okay. Good to know. We could sacrifice and block all, or we can block 5. I think we block all. Oh, what a hand. Purely defensive. I mean, we could just kill it. Let's kill it. Wisp, gain energy, exhaust. Friendship, lose 2 strength, gain energy at the start. We could maybe friendship if we're going Osti build. Exhaust 1 card from your draw pile. Is that friendship right there? Peepo friendship. Nice. Yeah. Noir likes friendship. One friend can pet the other friend. All good. 2 block. Ay, ay, ay. It's very weak early on, isn't it? So we don't want to use that first. No damage if we use it. Right. Oh, it has retain? Yeah, it does. That's true. Yeah, it's bad. What is this? Tangled. What a jerk. I forgot I had 4 energy for a second there. Bodyguard, unleash. I think, right? He's doing 12. So we'll do 8, 13. Rightio. Yeah, we have very weak attack damage with the strikes. That's for sure. Bodyguard, then unleash. Weak potion. We have reap. Another retain. Grave blast and rattle. Asti deals 7 damage. Hits an additional time for each other time he has attacked. Well, right now he's only going to attack once. I would like him to attack more. I don't think we get it. Even once is upgraded for us. At best, he can attack twice. Right. Do we reap? We could reap or nothing, I think. Unless we're working on exhausting things. You would rattle. I thought you were saying at best he can attack only twice, like it's a bad thing. Oops, what am I doing? Here we go. Okay. As in we only have 1 Asti attack for it. Yeah. But you would get it anyway for later. Like planning to get more. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 energy or more, gain 4 block. Danse Macabre. We could get rid of a strike. Yeah, curse. That's true.
Whoa.
Rattle again? Rattle is free if you upgrade it, isn't it? No. 9 damage. Huh. Yeah, that's not bad. That's a good plan. I like it. Alright, we can go... Let's clear. And then we can go... Another shop, but we just spent everything. Or we can go... I think we go this way. For the campfire. Sacrifice could become free. Afterlife could be 9. We could upgrade a rattle. Bodyguard. I would probably do bodyguard. Just never touch friendship. We don't care about the strength. I agree. Yeah, it would be the very last card you upgrade because who cares? I think Noir would want us to go the Gambo way. Gambly Puff. We could add another curse. But that's not bad. It removes in 5 turns. I agree. Remove strike. That's not bad. Spoils map. For the next act, right? Act. In the next act, yeah. I think it's worth. We're close. We're close to the next act. Letter opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all. I wouldn't be playing if I didn't think I could survive the boss. Some of the time, at least. Might not survive this fight. Who knows? Is it Axe Raider? I would think you would go after this guy, but I don't actually know. I think these are like a miniature version of the other 3 big guys. He's doing some scary damage though. Did I just not defend? I just not defended. Needed to defend and totally did not. Easy version of Act 3 Elite. That's kind of what I thought. How did I not defend there? That's ridiculous. That's 8. We need more. I hate playing that passively. Alright, so I think Friendship, Unleash, Rattle. We should have made Sacrifice free, maybe. definitely get the point of making sacrifice free. Ouch. I've already got a rattle, maybe. Let's just start with a rattle. It's not going to make it do extra damage, so... And we should be able to kill him next turn. Oh, we only hope we can kill him. Just barely. Severance, Sentry Mode, Afterlife. Keep adding a Sweeping Gaze. Not bad. Yeah. It seems good. Asti damage for free. Right. Exactly. We might die on this elite, though. He already wants to do 17. I think we friendship, defend, strike. We could sentry mode friendship and just take all of the damage. And then at least we're set up. That feels a little too crazy. Most likely death, but you do have to use the powers. I feel like you do. $12 damage. So unleash, rattle, defend. We did get Sweeping Gaze and rattle again. Rattle, defend, sacrifice, probably. Yeah, we need it. I think now's the time to do it. Did extra damage too from the letter opener. We need rattle. $4 damage. Man. Well, I forgot about the letter opener though. It killed him. So we got Cure All, the Courier. The merchant no longer runs out of cards, relics, or potions, and his prices are reduced by 20%. Well, that's nice to get in Act 1. I've gotten that before in Act 3, toward the end, where there's no more shops. Never gotten it this early before. Pull aggro kind of goes with our deck. Or high five. Asti deals 11 damage and applies 2 vulnerable to all enemies. I think it's high five. Cheers, by the way, guys. Friendship, eh? I think it's this one. All right. I think we have to heal. So let's heal. And then we have to pick a safe path. Not the elite. And not 2. But let's go this way. Choose one starter card to transform into Peck. Deal 2 damage 3 times. Enchant one card with Slither. When you draw this card, randomize its cost from 0 to 3. That could work. With Sentry Mode or high five. You wouldn't want to use it on Sentry Mode. High five, though, is better. Sentry Mode you can make cheaper. High five you cannot. Yeah, I would say that's good for the high five. Or choose one starter card to transform into Toric Toughness. Gain 5 block. Gain 5 block at the start of your next 2 turns. Whoa. Yeah. Get rid of a strike and gain more block. It seems really good. I would rather have that, I think. It's a 2 cost for 15 block. And this one is a randomize. It could really screw me over. I think I'm going for that one. And get rid of the strike. Okay. We could still go for the elite, but seems too risky. Three combats more. Maybe shouldn't have done spoils map. But that elite was going to give the key relic and card to make this game a free win. Maybe. Or kill us. Or kill us, right? Man, I don't... This one at least does something for next turn. No point in sacrificing. Glad I played the third one. I gotta remember letter opener. Souls are gonna work with letter opener, actually. And now I get these high-priced cards. So we can get 16 block. And then bodyguard. Ending the day with an MVP murky game. Ooh, good for you, Porkins. That's very nice. A man of culture, eh? We do 21 damage back to it. How about that? Poor Asti. 11 damage and 2 vulnerable. And then rattle rattle. We can't double rattle though. Oh, it's just enough. Good. Explosive Ampule. Death March, Blight Strike, and Wisp. Deal 4 damage, deals 4 additional damage for each card drawn during your turn. 8 damage, excuse me, and 4 additional. That could work with the souls. How many cards do we have that give us souls, though? Just the one? Just the Grave Warden. That's with the enemy team picking Butcher to counter Murky. But which one really counters which? I think Noir can counter... I mean Noir. Murky can counter Butcher too, if used correctly. Because he charges you and nothing happens. I love it. It sounds like you must have played it right, Porkins. Do we switch to a Doom deck here? Just teasing. If both players know how to play Murky, Murky counters Butch hard. Yeah. I don't think we're drawing that many cards. It's a skip and a heal. It's gotta be a heal, right? This guy's gonna kill me if I don't heal. I think he's gonna kill me either way. I have a bad attitude about this run. Get the vulnerable on him. Need more energy. Now when they learn to kill pufferfish, then it's not so easy. It is hard, yeah. If they know how to, if any of them know how to kill pufferfish, it makes it infinitely harder. We have to play that. And I think, is vulnerable and 11 damage more valuable or block? Probably the block. One energy's not enough. Sweeping Gaze. Gotta have that. 8 block would be nice. We could cure all for the rattle damage. I don't think we need to. It's not that bad of a hand. Bodyguard. What is he doing? 26 damage. Oofta. Do we do 18? I think we're okay. We just do it this way. Summon 6. Sweeping Gaze. He's not attacking, so strike. I would say now's a good time to draw 2 cards. Bodyguard. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, maybe I was wrong. It's the wrong time. I was hoping for something better. I'm not getting the rattles when I want them either. There they are. Vulnerable. Sweeping gaze. And then I think we rattle a rattle and forget about block. I would like to play Toric Toughness, but I think so. Yeah, it's worth it. Oh, so close. So if we play how many skills? We need to play 3 skills, and we have 3 skills. How much does it do? 5 damage. Nice. Letter opener saves the day. Awesome. All right, Call of the Void, Soulstorm, or Undeath. At the start of your turn, add 1 random card into your hand. It gains Ethereal. Soulstorm, deal 9 damage. Deals 2 additional damage for each soul in your exhaust pile. Or Undeath, gains 7 block, add a copy of this into your discard pile. Oh, it's free. I like that. I don't know if we want the random card. It does have Ethereal, though, so that's good. It could be randomly delicious. It's randomly delicious. It's another power, though. Or free block. We have the draw already, a little bit of draw for getting the free death. Yeah, either one are good. I think it's Call of the Void. Oh, X marks the spot. Very nice. Killing father won't bring peace. Ooh, am I getting hints? You call that thing your father? I think he's talking about the architect. We do not choose our family. Gain an additional energy at the start of your 3rd turn and every turn after that. I like. You may sacrifice card rewards to Pale. Every 2 sacrifices obtain a relic. I like. And Pale's Legion. Doubles block gained from a card, then goes to sleep for 2 turns. Okay. My favorite is the Wing. Then second is Flesh. What is your favorite, Noir? I'm going to guess Wing. Wing by far. Ooh. Well, let's go Wing. Have you the Wing? More randomness? Extra randomness there. Favorite in the game. Wow. Or we go for more card rewards from defeating small enemies and get more relics that way. We go like all enemies possible. Gamba. We can gamba it up. Gambly puff. It's a setup turn. Not crazy about it. Do I defend? Man, that hurts right off the bat. We have too much setup already. You can just feel it. Random enemy, huh? It's true, we did. I mean, I might as well go for 2 block. I have the energy. Seems kind of wasteful, but... Does it exhaust the card? I think it does, doesn't it? Maybe it's too wasteful. Add a soul. Okay, that's not really going to help us that much. I think we high five first. Sweeping gaze. And Grave Warden. If we Grave Warden and do that, that's 13. Yeah, we kind of have to, right? Gain 4 energy, cards cost an additional energy this turn. Huh. So we use Soul, Sweeping Gaze. This one confuses me. Like, does that actually do anything? Let's use super expensive card. Or use it at the end of turn. Right. I mean, I guess it did let me use a more expensive card. Hey, Guilty's gone. Yay! Alright, we switched to Doom now, right? Necro has card that costs 9 energy. Holy. Afterlife again. Scoring points for the Afterlife. Deal 10 damage, upgrade 2 cards in your draw pile. Oh, right. I forgot we had that option. Yeah, you would sacrifice every option. Unless it's like amazing and upgraded. Lose 5 HP, gain a colorless card reward. Can we sacrifice these? Interesting. We cannot. Bottom one you could. I mean, they're both similar. It's choose a card. Can I go back? I wish I could go back. I don't think I can. Nope. We could friendship again, though. That works. Regular card reward except colorless. I kind of didn't want to lose the 5 HP, but now I almost wish I had. Lose vulnerable potion, gain 10 max HP. Lose 6 HP, enchant an attack with vigorous 8. I think that's a reg attack and not unleash, but it says attack on it, so... It would be on rattle. Yeah. Additional hits. Makes sense. Sweeping gaze. So then the question becomes, do you just go ahead and use it? Yeah, one time only. I see you're playing a bony fella. Yeah, he's bony. He's bony-fied. Asti and the Necrobinder. His friends call him Bones. I'm going to go on the off chance that we pick up Rattle again. That Rattle again. Okay. 7. Strike. Good to see you, Ostinato Avocado. How you been? Another friendship could be played. He is really attacking for some big damage. This guy. Big bodyguard. I got a friendship again, right? The question is, do we sacrifice for 30 block or do we take some damage? And I think we sacrifice for 30. I guess the other option is to defend and take 3 damage. Sacrifice him. Sorry, Asti. Goodbye, my bony friend. Got a rattle. So vulnerable. Sweeping gaze. Rattle. Torque toughness. He is stunned. Big damage from rattle. I do wonder if we could have killed him quicker if we would have done the first rattle early. Or if he would have just done more damage to us that way. Reave, sow, and reap. Excuse me. I would say sacrifice. And we got Bag of Marbles. Switch to Reap deck. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Nice. And so that's already working. I think we do this and this. The high 5. Add the more vulnerable to him. I can't wait to get the spoils map out of my hand. We need more defense as well. We could get 17. It's not bad. Poor Asti. He surely is thinking that I don't love him at all. Sweeping gaze and a big rattle. Defends need first, unlucky. What happened? Whenever you play a card, lose 1 strength and 1 dex. Huh. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's rough. Wow, and those are immune to it? Okay. The game is out to get me. No, it's just a bad decision on my part. Not understanding. 8 damage, double the damage all hang cards deal to this enemy. That one's not working out for me. The Call of the Void has been pretty lackluster so far. Do I still have that? I still have Tender. Unbelievable. Debilitate. Sounds interesting. Deal 10 damage, vulnerable and weak. Choice is effective. I don't think that's us. Pivot to Doom deck. I don't think that's us either. I'm not able to upgrade anything because of my lousy playing. I would just go for the random one and keep my HP. I need it. At the start of your turn, deal damage equal to the turn to all enemies. Super scary. 600 and strike dummy. Dang. Not everything is not turning up the way that we would like it to. Go that way. Strike deck it is, exactly. Or that way. Yeah, I agree. It's the double campfire and the store. Because we just did the spoils map. Oops. We could actually go to the smith. Upgrades sentry mode. It would actually be playable and help us a lot if it were upgraded. Ooh. We need poison for this guy. Exhaust. This guy's gonna kill. I think this is gonna be the end here. 8 strength, that's good. Vulnerable first. Unless we bodyguard and don't attack. Kind of have to. Whenever the enemy is hit by an attack. So does Asti attacks not count? 7 Doom. They do count. I would like to play Negative Pulse and Toric Toughness, but I think it's this one. It might have been Rattle. Okay. Friendship. I think we have to sacrifice as well. So many days. Too much. No, it wasn't. We are almost dead. Eight strength this turn. I wish it was next. It's not next. If I play them, does it count as an attack? No. There's not even any point. It doesn't hurt me to play it, but it doesn't help me either. Gain 6 block if you applied Doom this turn. Gain 2 block additional times. Wow. Do I? I was curious. I thought it's possible. Alright. A pair. I'd rather be impaired than impeached. Or would I rather be impeached than impaired? Never had a doubt. Yeah, right. Death's Door, Deathbringer, or Reeve. It's rest every time. I know it's not literally every time because we upgraded something once, but... Oh, man. Just... Yeah. Well, we can add a power. That's good. The first attack or skill you play each turn is placed on top of your draw pile. Enemy loses 9 strength and exhaust. If you have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. Actually, that one might be really good, except that we can only use it once. I would say the free power... And then it's the first attack or strike. So, attack or skill. So we use rattle so that we get it back. And now I don't know whether to bodyguard or to go ahead and do this one so that it exhausts. I think this one so that it exhausts. I know it's one less, but I'm curious about things like that. Well, we got a rattle back, so the game works. That's good. One random card to your hand. It's not steered us wrong so far. Also, we've not played a friendship yet? Really? This one would be great. And we don't get to play rattle. It is only turn 2. That's a good point. Sweeping Gaze. Unleash. Didn't I just play this? Oh, we get it back. Right. That's kind of cool. He's killing us, though. We could have had double rattle, huh? We could get double Sweeping Gaze. It exhausts, though, so can we really? Cannot. Well, I guess Unleash. I probably shouldn't have played that. I should have played Strike first, but it's okay. It's not actually going to help us unless Letter Opener was queued up and ready to go. All right. I think we're going to want this back. It's very defensive play. I think we have to kill next turn. Well, maybe we play this one. $15. So High Five is back. We have Rattle. We have Rattle. He's already vulnerable. I would think lethal if I play it right. It might not matter, but... yeah, very lethal. Amethyst Aubergine. Enemies drop 15 additional gold. Oh, better Act 2 than never. Or Act 3. Six block 1 week from Defy. Seance. Transform a card in your draw pile into a soul. That's interesting. That could work against certain enemies that affect our cards. We don't really need souls. Every 3 turns gain energy. I hope we got some good stuff at the shop. Snap. Add retain to a card in your hand. Sculpting Strike. 9 damage, add Ethereal to a card in your hand. Scourge, apply 13 Doom, draw a card. Last Strike out. Makes sense. Delay, gain 11 block. Next turn, gain 1 energy. Dance Macabre. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 4 block. Volley. Deal 10 damage to a random enemy X times. And Secret Technique. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. Wow. Ah, we got 2 strikes left, my good sir. Almost to the end of them. Bag of Preparation. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Oh, I kind of like that. Kunai. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. While you have no potions, you have 2 additional dexterity. Oh, that kind of works too. Yeah, I like all of the relics as well. We're a relic hoarder.
Whoa.
Oh, but we get more relics. Red Mask, 1 weak to all enemies. Pendulum. Every three turns, draw 1 card.
Whoa.
Bronze Scales. Do we want the kunai? Bronze Scales. I don't mind. Kunai definitely. Potion Belt doesn't go with this one. Not really. I would say Bronze Scales. I don't mind the powdered demise. If we were to go to potion route. Draw 1 card at the start of your next 3 turns. Draw 1 additional. 1 and 3. I would probably say the scales then. Go relics and rest. Go relics indeed. Oh, I should pour myself some more beer. What was I thinking? My cup runneth empty. All right. Now. What's this guy called? Boss. Knowledge Demon. Right. Sentry Mode. Friendship. Both have to be played. Afterlife could be played. I kind of think the big rattle should be saved. So I would say Afterlife or Grave Warden for the thing. Take 6 damage or draw 1 fewer card. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Not each turn, each combat. Okay. Well, I guess we're going for the damage. Another friendship. Drown in energy if we take fewer cards. He's doing 17 damage. Sacrifice. Sacrifice works. Wait, what? Did I not read something? Why are these red? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Needed to use Asti cards first? Oh. I don't think I've ever done that. Dang. Yeah, because I've never picked that card. I've never had that problem. It's an interesting problem to have. Domain. At the start of your turn, gain energy and draw 1 additional card. Well, that doesn't hurt us. Yeah. Toughness. Defend. It's a full defense. Summon block or summon 7, either way. Ouch. Okay. Draw 3 cards. The big rattle. Wow. Unleash. High five. You're thinking about drawing? No such luck. I think we still sweep and gaze and rattle, but not do the big rattle, maybe? Do you think we skip the big rattle? Do all? Toughness again. Could work. Could be good. What's he doing? 11 damage. Yeah, let's do the toughness. And it's either Grave Warden or Bodyguard. Probably Bodyguard. Seven damage, add retain to a card in your hand. Interesting. Retain to high five. I feel like you use high five, but use this first. Because it's a card in your hand, and we want to add it to high five. And if we high five first, it won't be in our hand. Maybe you think we add it to rattle? I don't know. Wait, did it add it? I'm confused. Yeah. Well, that's probably a smart way to play. It didn't add retain to it though. I'm fairly confused by that. It did. Okay. Draw 3. Doesn't get discarded if you don't play it. Yeah, it's just that I didn't see the icon on it anywhere. Yeah. It's for later. I think I do things for later, like long-term planning, when really we should just be killing the crap out of it. I guess we could draw. It's afterlife. Draw. See, there's nothing on it that says retain. It says on right there, it says it. I was expecting it to be here. Yeah, it does have it on it. It's right there. Summon 7, defend 10, 13, or 37. 13 will do. Big hand. We got rattle. Current HP. Anything else we can do? Transform a card in your draw pile to a soul. Okay. I think we just rattle. Strike for 5. This is 11. I think we might sacrifice here. We could strike 30 damage. Yeah, because of the additional 6 and 6. I didn't think about that. I'm glad you did. I'm glad I played it safe. Misery, Domain, and Shared Fate. Deal 7. Apply any debuffs on the enemy to all other enemies. Apply any debuffs. At the start of your turn, gain energy, draw 1 additional card. Shared Fate, lose 2 strength. Enemy loses 2 strength. Yeah. Sure. Excuse me. But we would need to end of deck after friendships. Yeah, it's so expensive, right? Go this route. Oh, I can't. I was thinking it was a double question mark. It's not. I definitely am not crazy about any of the paths. This one's got campfires after each elite. Or we go this route and skip an elite. Campfire, elite campfire. It seems pretty safe. Or we could go this route and have the shop. Do no elites. That works. Right side also has a no elite path. Nope. It's this way. It feels like... Why do I like the left side better, Noir? 1, 2, 3. 3 campfires on the right side. 1 on the left. Interesting. Yeah, but one's better than the other. 2 on the left. One's got the very late shop. My heart says the very late shop would be better. Fiddle, at the start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. You may not draw cards during your turn. Not very good for us. Lose 10 max HP. Add 3 apparitions into your deck. 1 intangible. Not bad. Jeweled Mask. At the start of each combat, put a random power from your draw pile into your hand. It's free to play this combat. Our powers are all 1? 1, 1, 1. Right? 1, 1, 1, 1. You like draw most? 2 additional cards you may not draw during your turn. Oh, it's every turn though. Yeah, that is really good. We don't actually draw a lot. Okay. I like Distinguished Cape. Yeah. This one seems pretty good. Aeon Glass. Let's do Fiddle. I'm happy with that. I said I like this path better. I don't usually go out to eat. We usually have food like brought to our house. But for some reason, I'm wanting to take my wife out to eat tonight. It's really weird. Not normal for me at all. Because we have Dex, Relics, I think intangibles are less value to us. I see. They're wanting to do 14 damage right off the bat. Yes, it does. Very nice. I actually am not crazy about Call of the Void so far. I wish we could have played High Five. It does make our last strike weaker. That one lone strike? Yeah, it does. Do we just take the 4 damage? I think he still gets damage from thorns. He does. I love it. Just about killed himself off the thorns. So 13 block next turn, gain energy. Bodyguard. Unleash. Rattle. 10 block, 7 block. 13 block and more energy. I'll go for the more energy and see if we can really do things next turn. Yeah, we could get rid of the Grave Warden for sure. Does he kill himself? Almost. Ah. 25 though. Too weak, too vulnerable. 11 damage and 2 vulnerable to all enemies. Yes, please. Alright, so now he's got the vulnerable. Can we kill him? Strike? We definitely can't kill him. More weak and vulnerable to him. We could strike him for like nothing. So let's not do that. I think we do this one for the long-term implications, even though he's gonna kill himself. We kill him now, actually. With just about anything. There we go. Death's Door, Blight Strike, and Wisp. I actually don't hate Blight Strike. That's true. Because we're not actually going to do 10 damage. Yep. We got a Book of Rings. Every 5 cards you add to your deck heal 20 HP. Oh no. That's not what we want. I always hate these guys. Okay. Sweep and gaze. I don't know. A good bodyguard. Asti could do some damage. 21 damage. Can we defend all of this? This is 14. If we play another skill, it doesn't quite get us there. Or 20 or 21 damage. Oof. It's hard to not do that one. But we're sacrificing the friendship to try to end quicker. Could really bite me in the butt. Sacrifice Asti. 11 damage and 2 vulnerable. That gets rid of one of them. And Rattle kills the other one. That works. Big Rattle. Flex Potion. Poke. A free poke sounds good. That works with our deck. Debilitate. 10 damage, vulnerable and weak, are twice as effective against the enemy for the next 2 turns. And negative pulse. I think we could go poke. Oh, you wouldn't take it now? Now we have a billion energy? Yeah, it kind of works with Rattle, but only if you have it to use on the same turn. So you would sacrifice, eh? Sakaruni? I think so. Big Sack fan. I knew something bad might be coming out of that. Heal for 1 HP after each. Heal for 10% of HP. T-set, whenever you enter a rest site, Next combat, additional energy. You would get the Genki tea set. Snaku Eye. Yeah, it's the only one. We could do this one, but it seems kind of wasteful. You would take the flower too. Every 5 turns gain energy. But we have merchant. And then we're not gonna we don't have enough for the merchant though, do we? Is there a later merchant on this path? There is, isn't there? Yeah, right at the end there. Alright. Count is saved between battles. Oh, okay. Wait, was that it? We could still do Lee's Waffle if we want to spend everything. 10%. I don't think that's the one, though. So we could get a potion. We could sow. Or defy. Actually, there's Invoke. That's decent. Summon 2 and gain 2 energy. You don't like Invoke? You can play with our energy. Yeah, we have the cards to do it. Just hope you don't draw it early battle or it's clutter. Yeah. Friendship. Back 1 is more dangerous now. When killed, return all stolen dexterity. Yeah, we are defensive. And Asti doesn't do damage the way that this guy steals damage. Yeah. Don't use strength. Well said. Well, if we're killing the back guy first, then we probably apply this to the front guy. What does Invoke do? Okay, that's the one we just picked up. Okay. I think the strength potion is dead to us, right? We just need to use it. Use/trade it. Sweeping gaze. Am I playing this wrong? Feel like I am. It's okay though. So we have to sacrifice him, I think. Severance. Big rattle. Just making sure. Oh, we have a small rattle and a big rattle. I'm curious. That's 30 damage, and that would be 22 hits an additional time. Hits an additional time for each other time he has attacked this turn. 3 times. So 66 damage. So we hit him with that because this one won't kill him. It's only 30. And then we hit this guy with this one so that we can do 40. My Steam account turned 22 today. I gotta get trashed. Are you serious? Has Steam been out that long? There was a beta year before? But yeah. What? Do you guys know how long I've heard of Steam and had Steam? I would say a year. 1 year. That's how familiar I am with Steam. You were 15 years old. Wow. I think 1 year at best is how long I've known about Steam. I'm that dedicated to Blizzard. You still remember when they had good offers. I've just been in the Blizzard app, and I was on CDs before that, so I'm sure I must have bought or downloaded other games here and there, but not much. Not on Steam. It's really something. Late on that bandwagon. My brain's starting to shut down, I think. Deal 10 damage, upgrade 2 random cards in your discard pile. Enemy loses 11 strength and defy. 9 block, 1 weak. Only reason Steam existed in 2004 was for Valve multiplayer games like Counter-Strike. Huh. I don't think I really played Counter-Strike. I may have played it once or twice at a friend's house or something, but I don't think so. I may have never played it. They had no third-party games on Steam at that point. Wow, it was just for Valve multiplayer games. They've really developed that into something entirely different, haven't they? I mean, it's huge now. It's the biggest one out there, I think. Maybe Amazon's bigger at this point. I don't know. I'm sure the Amazon one is growing. Oh, it is. It is. This enfeebling touch is very interesting. I don't think it's for us. I remember when BioShock came, Steam put it on massive sale at Christmas to promote Steam as a platform. Now, I do remember BioShock, but I think I played that. A friend had it on his Xbox or something, if that's the right game that I'm thinking about. Wait, what? Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills, and we upgraded 2 defense. Well, that's pretty good. We'll take that. We needed some upgrades. I don't think we're killing anything fast, but we probably should go for this one. We don't need potions, I think. Big rattle, double rattle. Asti with double rattle, nice, with the unleash. So I think we either strike or afterlife. I think we strike. Unleash. You think sentry mode? The sweeping gaze, huh? It's too late now. Too late. But yeah, that would have been good. Lose 2 strength, enemy loses 2 strength. 1 random card. That does nothing for me. Call of the Void. Friendship for energy. Bodyguard. In case we get the card back that does damage somehow. Permanently increase this card's damage. No. We just can't kill stuff very easily. This is it, right? We could use our strength potion to make it 16. We have no draw or ability to draw, I think. But we knew this was a possibility. $11 damage to 16. There's just no way to kill it. Ah. Pot was lethal. Nice. Start each combat with an additional energy. I would have loved to start the game with that. We can rest or go to the smithy. We have one more rest option. I say we smith. Don't know what we smith, but... Gain 3 energy next turn. Maybe invoke. Toric toughness might be great. High 5. Rattle. Doesn't help rattle that much. I think it's toric toughness or high 5. But I think it's this one. We need the big block. This again? Didn't we already do this? Okay, these aren't the life stealers. No, they are. Lose 2 max HP. We had this at the beginning. I don't understand. We had this like here or here. Why are we getting it so soon? Summon 2 and gain 2 energy. Game only prevents it as duplicate on next battle. Or at least that's how it works with elites. Huh. See, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Eight block. 8 block. So we can gain 2 energy next turn, or we gain 1 energy next turn. Permanently. $11 and 2 damage to all enemies sounds good. 3 cards from your discard pile to your hand. Interesting. One day, we'll get you to play Battle Brothers, and you can relax just enslaving your chat and whipping them into shape. Really? I gotta look this up. Battle Brothers. Nexus mods? I don't know what that is. Online platform centered around the hosting of computer game modifications and other user-created content related to video game modding. Turn-based tactics game. Enslaving your chat and whipping them into shape, huh? This guy's gonna kill me. Does this have anything to do each other time he is attacked? Different thematic starts, one of which is Enslaver. Sounds very slavey. We have to rattle, right? For the 14 damage. I think we dredge. And rattle again. Or high five. 11 to all. Wow. Most streamers name their characters after the chat. There used to be mod to do it automatically, but I don't know if that is kept up to date. Now, this isn't the thing where there are little guys, little pets on the bottom of the stream down here that are doing little things, is it? I've seen that on people's streams. It looks kind of cute. Like there's little pets named after each person in the chat, all of the regulars. They have their own little pet. It's pretty cool looking. No, not that. Okay. It's a proper game. Alright, here's what we do. Dredge. High five. I'm sure we could get other cards. That's fine. Flex pot. High five. Took me a second. Bottled potential. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile. Draw 5. Haunt, Severance, and Page Storm. Random enemy loses 6 HP. Nope. Deal 18 damage, add a soul to your draw pile, hand, and discard. Well, we needed Haunt and Severance very early, and we would have had an entirely different soul-based deck. Either of those would have been pretty cool. Page Storm. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw 1. That could work, but I would have to look at the power again. It could work with Call of the Void. Add 1 random card, it gains ethereal. So it's an extra draw. Are we drawing an ethereal card? Add. You have to cycle deck once for them. We can't draw. Yeah, it's add. That's right. I think it's sacrifice then. Unless I missed something. Casual 6 energy start. Yeah, that's totally normal. No problem. We could strike. I kind of think we might as well. Friendship. I think we maybe even invoke. Oh, this is the guy that keeps coming back, isn't he? He's kind of strong. I mean, we are on the 3rd act, but it feels like an elite. All right. Thanks for the hang. Good being with you, Noir. Hope you have a good evening. Start of your turn, add 1 sweeping gaze. We can't actually add cards. Yeah. That's good. We need the sweeping gaze. Friendship is fine. We just play everything. Big rattle. So between, yeah, that and Unleash, and then we can big rattle the new one. Nice. Toughness. $15 damage. He's getting more hefty with his attacks. Apply 1 vulnerable. Sounds good. Two vulnerable. Also sounds good. If we could do the one before, is it worth? Kind of feels like it. It's probably not. But that made that one do more, I think. Sweeping gaze. 15. And a strike. Interesting. Just enough. We should definitely summon. $10 block, add a soul. That doesn't really help us. Okay. 18 damage. What's Melancholy? Gain 15 block, reduces card's cost by 1 energy whenever anyone dies. Well, I don't mind the 15 block. Rattle, rattle. Okay. So we sweep and gaze. And double rattle. It's about the best we can do for damage. And then we can 16 block. We could summon to gain 2 energy. Yeah, I think we do that. Change energy so that we have more next time. 11 block? Either way, it's 11 block. That just adds a soul for letter opener. Could be good. Be right back. I get ideas, and then I go tell my wife about them sometimes. It's nice to have a sounding board. Alright, we could play like everything in our hand just about, I think. But what's good to play? 25 damage. That's good to play. We had 8 energy, I think. Upgrade all the cards in your hand for the rest of combat. That's great for the boss. Flatten, Seance, pull aggro. 12 damage if this card costs 0 if Asti is attacked. Pull aggro, summon 5, gain 9 block. Seance, transform a card in your... it's okay, we don't need that. Pale's Wing. We could sacrifice and get another relic. But we could do that on the next one, probably. So do I actually want any of these or not? This is a potential freebie. This is basically 14 block. I kind of like... We'll go for it. I may regret it. So many cards, so much energy. Kind of love it. Alright, so let's high five. And do we rattle now for 44 damage? Or do we save it? 44 seems pretty good. I think we go for it. It doesn't get a lot better than that. We could invoke. This is good. And do we bodyguard or invoke? I think we just invoke. Or we take no damage. Yes. Yes, we bodyguard or invoke. I'm glad you agree, Kelthanis. It's nice to have someone that's agreeable every once in a while. Add one random card to your hand. Okay. We could use that. Unleash and then rattle. 12 damage he wants to do. So we can gain 8 block, 8 block. Yep. We're at 11. I think we go ahead and strike. Gotta strike while the iron's hot, right? Six damage to all enemies. Sweeping gaze would be great. Friendship is good. Friendship is good. Can't beat having a good friend. This is the way. My wife just said, this is the way. I love it. Add replay to a card in your hand. Costs extra energy. Ooh. Rattle. Do we have a second rattle? No. That's okay. Vulnerable. Man, he wants to attack for a lot. We might have to sacrifice the Asti. It doesn't do anything though right now. Could we just kill it? That's crazy talk, right? What if we add replay to the rattle? That might do something. Yeah. It's doing so much less damage than I thought. Why is that? He's got Soar 50% less attack damage. Oh man. This guy. It's not gonna kill me, but dang. That was half my... Oh! Wow, I really hit the mic. I hit it hard. Sorry. All the anger. There is very much anger, actually. I thought I had it killed, and to have my HP reduced by half. It's quite rough. There it is. What's the deal? All right. Trying to adjust my mic, and it's just not being perfect right now because I bumped it. Better to adjust it after the stream at some point. The next ethereal card you play costs 0. Yeah, I think this is a dump. I kind of like Reap for the big damage, but we kill our damage, so... Sacrifice, and we get... Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP when you enter a rest site. We'll have to see how that works. Doom, Doom, Doom. I see a lot of Doom cards. Grave Blast and more Doom. Blood Vial, super late Blood Vial. You'll heal for 12. Yeah. It's a really good early relic, but that makes sense. 20 divided by 5. 4 times 3. 12. Good logicking, Kelthanis. Good mathing. My brain, I don't know if you were here 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. I was like, my brain is shutting down. I think we just get rid of something. Strike or... What was the other bad one that we didn't want? I guess so. The power went off at some point. It's not been a bad day or anything. I think my brain is literally just like, I'm done thinking. Like even now, I can't find that card that I'm kind of looking at getting rid of. It's fine. I'll just get rid of the strike.
Whoa.
We could get a Dex Pot. That would actually be really good. Upgrade all cards or Dex. Oh, it's just for one turn. Nah. Go with what we've got. They are. Which one is it? I'm trying to remember which one it is, but while you have no potions, you have 2 additional dexterity. So the key is they're good to have, but we just have to use them right away when we get to the I think we have to rest. When we get to the boss, we have to use them right away, which should be fine. Yeah, and then we upgrade 10 cards, 9 cards, which is great. I'm just looking to make sure we don't have something that can draw something, but we don't. All right, friendship on the first. That's good. And Call of the Void. Invoke would be good. But we also need to survive. Seven block for 3 turns. What's that? 14. I think the long-term effects of this one. And then we can get 9, 8, 11. Let's do the 11. Invoke sounds good for next turn. But it kind of kills us in the meantime. We would get to play like everything though. We're already going to have an extra energy from that. From the Happy Flower. Maybe it's fine. We just do this. Deal 6 damage. Apply any debuffs on the enemy to all other enemies. Sentry mode would be good. Friendship as well. Wither. Dang. Lose 2 strength, enemy loses 2 strength. It's good. He had artifact though. Any debuffs. That's not going to do anything. 2 damage, I guess, is 2 damage. That's fine. But every 6 cards you play, add a Wither. So is it really worth it? A 2 damage trade for 3 damage. I guess it's not that bad. But it doesn't go away either. So maybe it is that bad. $7 damage, not really worth it either. Does his block go away? Doesn't seem like it. So we defend. Defend. I don't think Unleash is worth it. Nor is Misery. Nor is a Soul. Especially since we don't draw anything from it. Apply 10 Doom plus an additional 5 Doom for every 10 Doom already on it. Okay, so we could do 10 Doom damage. That's not bad. Rattle. High 5 is good. Summon. Alright, let's high 5. Sweeping Gaze. Rattle. Oh, I was looking for letter opener. Okay, we're not going to use that this turn. Invoke would be good, and probably Bodyguard. Or No Escape. So summon 7 or do 10 Doom. I think the summoning. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 4 block. Well, there's one that costs 2, so that's fine. There's another that costs 2, so let's do that. And we'll actually just go ahead and play a couple of those, I think. These withers, and it's a wither plus. Lovely. Big rattle. Big-ish. Ugh, not big enough. When they have that much health, it's rough. My dog Marty's like, rough! Yes! Gain 12 block. He agrees, right? 35 block. We just don't need that much block. We don't want a soul. It's gonna get in the way, actually. Oh, I forgot. We could have used more block. We did okay, though. Melancholy. 14 block. Reduce this card's cost by 1 whenever anyone dies. But it's ethereal, so it'll go away. It makes sense if we need lots of block, but otherwise not really. Summon 9. Okay. So let's summon. And then let's do a big attack, I think. Little attack. Some more block. More energy next turn. We have 20, and they're going to do, what, 28 damage. Plus these withers. One wither. Yeah, we actually need this too. Letter opener will do 3 damage, but that will add a wither sooner. Is it worth it to do 3 damage? Kinda doubt it. Sacrifice is up to 63 block. We're getting there with that. We could kill a card with Sculpting Strike with the Ethereal added. We have High Five again. We have to play that. Double Rattle's good. Sweeping first. Rattle. Rattle. He's not attacking, so we shouldn't defend except for these withers, which we already have 20. 6 triple sixes, eh? It's 18 damage, so we're good. 7 damage. Oh, we could add Ethereal to a wither. That's actually not bad. Why didn't I think of that sooner? That's 1 gone. Deal 3 damage, deals 4 additional damage for each card drawn during your turn. Okay. Big Wither. Pull aggro. So many withers now. Oh, are they all upgraded? Wow. This guy's gonna kill me. If this is in your hand at the end of turn, take 9 damage. We can get it out of my hand for right now. Ethereal did nothing. Did it? Does it still have Ethereal? I think it got rid of one of them. Yeah, it got rid of one of them. That's better than none, but... we still took the damage. but we won't take it again when it comes back because it's not going to come back. But yeah, it's rough. So I think summon full aggro. If we use this, we shuffle everything. So we do this. Ay, ay, ay. 18. What is that? 1836. Plus another 9. 45 damage. Plus 33 from him. Wow. So we sacrifice for the 90 block now. Or we wait. We can pot. But they go all back into our draw pile. There's already 2 there. We're going to spread them out by doing that. We also get rid of sacrifice because we won't retain it because it's going to be shuffled in too. I'm kind of at a loss. But they're still going to keep coming back, but at least they go into the discard pile for a moment. I don't think this is going to be our run. What did I say? 45 plus 33. 78? Yeah, we kind of need to. Yuck. I don't know if this one's winnable. He's got 25 block. I just can't get through. A Doom deck would have been better, I think. I can add Ethereal to another card in my hand. That's good. Adding Vulnerable to him is good, though. Maybe next turn I can get through or something. I can also add Ethereal to the Wither. At least it goes away. If I just keep defending, though, nothing ever happens and I do die. Big rattle, big-ish. That's the scary part about defending. Gain 3 energy, draw 2 cards at the start of your turn, apply 3 doom. That might be worth it. Oh, I can't draw cards. Shoot. Definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Shoot. You might have been right about just defending. Sweet extra sweeping gaze. That's not bad. Soul does nothing. Toughness does. That's good. Another Wither, though. Rattle does good. Alright, what do we have for Withers? 1, 2, that's 18 damage. And we have 18, so we're good. We don't need to defend. Alright, 38 damage he wants to do. Summon 5. Whenever Asti loses HP, all enemies lose that much HP as well. That's the card that goes with our other one that kills Asti. We definitely are playing that. It might kill us to play it. We don't have that many withers, though. High five, sweeping gaze. Is unleash damage? Nice. We might actually be able to kill him. It's close. So 12 additional block. Gets us to 30. Yeah, we're okay. And he's going to damage himself here. That killed him. He killed himself. Love it. Yes! Man, oh man. Architect, you killed my parents, you killed my friend, you killed my life. What? Die monster! Pulled victory from the ashes. See, now you're just making me think of that commercial. Ascension 5 unlocked. Victory over defeat. And it's about some kind of foot powder or cream or something. Victory over defeat. Or the feet. So bad. Like one of my delicious dad jokes. Almost as bad as one of those. Where are those dad jokes? Let's see. Oh, I told that one. What do you call an iPhone that isn't kidding around? Dead Serious. I just heard my wife's eyes rolling from all the way in the other room. Oh, it's bad, isn't it? It's really bad. All right. I'm going to stop while I'm behind, I think. How do I raid somebody? Let's raid somebody, huh? Oh, by the way, I think I'm streaming tomorrow. It's a good question. If I do, I'm guessing it would be earlier in the day. I may end up not streaming, but I'm not entirely sure, so don't count on me not streaming. Yeah, my schedule is kind of up in the air for tomorrow. Hopefully I stream. What is this guy? Not English. Okay. We're searching for English, but we got someone from Chile. So let's not go that option. So many VTubers. Bearded Beer Time is this guy's name. I like. I could go with the Bearded Beard Time. Alright, hope everybody has a good night. I will announce on Discord if I am not streaming, or if I am, so you'll be updated either way. I didn't take enough time to look at my schedule to really try to figure it out, so have to figure it out tonight or in the morning. All right, thanks for hanging out, Kelthanis, everybody. Cheers. Hope you have a good night, and see you later.